Primary Investigations Log. After spending a few days investigating IDSA.org, I start to understand my clients' frustrations. It's hard to find things. There's some confusing information organization, and definitely some poor visual choices. As I wonder what my next steps are, fortunately, I ran into some old friends that had access to a special device which allows me to visit a parallel Earth. So I decided to check out what IDSA.org looks like in their world. Here we are. I arrive at the headquarters of IDSA in the parallel Earth, and I manage to sneak in to the server room and access the documents on their version of IDSA.org. What I find is their site is a private beta that hasn't gone live yet, so I'm going to look at some of the planning documents. Looking at some of these sketches, I can see that they place a lot of emphasis on simple organization around some high priority items. And it seems to be concentrating around the mission statements. This makes sense, providing people relevant information very quickly. So it looks like they've organized what's above the fold into top features and really interesting localized events based on the viewer's chapter or region or city. And what's below the fold is all about expanding community, which is interesting. So a lot of information featuring sections, as well as what's really key to building community: discussions and blogs. I have access to another sketch. This one is interesting, that the entire site is about the fold. Once again, seemingly organized around a few important elements. This site places a lot of emphasis on building community, so it looks like what they decided to do is to bring discussion forums, blogs, and sort of social media feeds right up front. And secondary to that, a lot of other featured information, but in easily digestible chunks. And it looks like there's a feature that allows people to personalize their experience. Looks like I'm running out of time. I'm going to quickly look at some visual mock-ups. Here they are. Looks nice and clean. A few simple things to guide people to what they need. I also like the fact that there is geolocated data. And it looks like they decided that their site is really a conduit for iPhone and iPad apps. Oh, it's too bad that I didn't get to spend more time in the parallel Earth, but I hope this information is useful in our side of the galaxy.